If you saw Derek Davis on the street, you might not realize he's a hip-hop entrepreneur, but only if you managed to avoid seeing his big, loud Press Play t-shirt. The one he was wearing the day I met him was black and fluorescent green, with his phone number and logo splashed across the back.
I was at the gas station on my way here, and the attendant looked at me and said, "So what happens if I just press play?"
I'll tell you what happens. First, you press play by dialing 617-9166, which is Derek's cell phone number. You say something, anything you can think of, and Derek, or rather,
Drizzy Dro, a.k.a. Mr. Press Play,
will create an off-the-cuff freestyle about your topic. So if I called Press Play Hotline and said, Waffle House, I might hear something like this.
Here I go with a flow about the Waffle House. Hash browns and patty melts I can't even pronounce. All the waffles that I see on the menu. So I rap about the Waffle House and continue to talk about the scrambled eggs with the sausage and the bacon on the side is freshly cooked. And then I might be in the Waffle House about 6 a.m. leaving the club so tired when I'm yawning. And then
after he spits his rhymes, Drizzy texts the caller his Facebook, Twitter, and MySpace information. But for some callers, that's just not enough contact. Derek started Press Play Hotline in 2006, and since then he's had a number of serial callers.
People like Bianca up in New York who call from the 914 or the 718, which is Brooklyn. She calls a lot. Same thing with in Arizona. There's a guy by the name of J.E. He called one time. I talked to him. It was cool. And then I went to sleep that night, and he called 58 times. And I woke up, my phone was on silent. 58 times. Like, I'm not even exaggerating. Like, literally 58 missed calls.
Number one fans aside, the volume of calls Derek receives is staggering. He gets anywhere from 35 to over 100 calls a day, and the callers come in from all over the world. In addition to calls from Australia, China, Brazil, and other countries, Drizzy Dro has performed for callers from 49 states.
The only state that is yet to call is Hawaii.
With Press Play Hotline open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, Derek is bound to get calls at inopportune moments, like when he's talking to his mom, having a disagreement with his girlfriend, giving a radio interview.
So, okay, hold on. I actually think I'm getting a real Press Play right now. I am. This is from the 614. This is Columbus, Ohio. Hey, what's up? Press Play Hotline. What's happening?
And remember, with every call comes a new and unpredictable topic for Derek to rhyme about. Common themes are animals, cars, sports teams, and orange, the ominous word with no rhyme.
Orange doesn't, but orange, porridge, poor kids, more kids. You can find ways to link it into a flow. That's another thing that I've learned about just being an MC, period. Sometimes you can make words that don't necessarily rhyme by how you say them.
Yeah, no rhyme, snow slime. Maybe not. But for all of you aspiring MCs out there, freestyling didn't come easy for Derek either.
I have to say I had to work at my craft. I treat it kind of like a sport, and freestyling is the equivalent like if you're a basketball player, but you hit the gym when ain't nobody in there just to shoot free throws. You're sharpening your skill, you're sharpening your shot. I feel like I'm doing the same thing with the rhymes.
Considering that Derek spends about 5,000 minutes a month on his phone, he's definitely getting a lot of practice. If you want to help Derek sharpen his skills and hear your own custom freestyle, the number again is 205-617-9166. This is Colin Curry for WBHM, and I'm out.